Flarkin Klyntar. What's up, Shuri? It's your old pal Rocket with a mission report, just like you asked for back when you first drafted the Guardians of the Galaxy to do your intergalactic dirty work. So what's been happening since our last update? A whole hell of a lot. Vampires, androids, ooh, I got a pet werewolf. But I'm guessing you probably just want to know about the whole Klyntar situation, right? Okay, buckle up, princess. You already know that our initial recon mission to Klyntar was a mess. A hot, sticky, protoplasmic mess. Actually, since that whole Krutakan planet is made entirely of amorphous alien symbiotes, their creator, some creepy self-proclaimed king in black named Knull, was being held prisoner inside the planet's core by his own disgusting offspring. From what we could piece together, he'd been in there for millennia. But that lousy time stream entanglement woke him up from his long nap and got him in the mood to start causing chaos again. The bad kind of chaos, where an elder god spreads his own special blend of oblivion across the known universe. Fortunately, for every living being in this reality, Knull was still too weak to bust out of his weird slimy jail. But that didn't stop him from trying to expand his influence by corrupting other gods in hopes of feasting on their divine codex to boost his own strength. When he managed to turn your fancy Panther god, Bast, to the dark side, that's when you realized something was wrong, and called us in to take a closer look. And it's a good thing you did. Sure, we immediately loused things up by crashing our ship, the Milano, into Klyntar and getting it stuck in the living goo that makes up the planet's surface. That's on us. But we turned things around pretty quick. After throwing down with Venom, who just happened to be hanging around Klyntar too, we managed to sniff out Knull's slimy scheme. We found this gigantic heart stashed inside the agents of the Cosmos Complex, and Venom recognized it right away. It was the Divine Codex ripped straight out of that dead celestial carcass floating above Klyntar's orbit. And get this, the whole thing was almost totally warped into Knull's own nasty essence. No way were we letting that happen, so we decided to give him a last meal he'd never forget. With your Wakandan tech and my unsurpassed genius, we managed to turn the Celestial's codex into a living bomb and shoved it straight down Knull's bony throat. Game over, right? Wrong. Apparently, Knull survived the resultant explosion and played us all for fools. While we turned our focus to saving New York City and Krakoa, Knull went back into hiding, waiting patiently for the next source of cosmic power he could latch onto and use to finally break himself free. And if the Milano's scanners are correct, and the Phoenix really has shown up in the skies above Klyntar, I've got a feeling it won't be long before we see that freak's pasty face again. I guess that means we're heading back to that nightmare of a planet, whether we like it or not. Too bad I just washed my blasted fur. Flarkin Klyntar.